This is the aftermath of a fatal tornado that ripped through Marietta late Saturday night. Among this, a local grocery and dollar store were also destroyed. Right here is where the extra honey is harvested from. And this year, Box Arrow Farms was only able to harvest about 200 pounds of honey due to rainy spring weather. The tower stood at 499 feet tall since 2017. The culprits sawed it down to get to this, the copper inside of the tower. The protocols for EMS and firefighters are a little different in the summer. Though all this gear keeps the heat out, it also keeps it in by retaining the firefighters' body heat. This call looks like it's coming from the IRS, right? But it isn't. This caller ID is actually spoofed. It's one of the 4 most common tax scams this year. That's right, Jeff. Take a look at this ruler I have, and over here is a parked car. It's been parked here all day, and it's accumulated about 5 inches of snow, and that will continue to climb. Lives are lost, and homes and businesses are destroyed after a destructive tornado ripped through southern Cook County Saturday night. Here in Valley View, some people are in shock after losing everything, yet somehow surviving the storm.
We're back this morning trying to salvage anything we can. There's not much left.
I was just devastated by what I saw, blown away by it.
This is where Kelly Shaw and Dana Smith took cover from the deadly twister.
I don't know how I survived in that little thing.
Shaw says it all happened so fast. He got a tornado warning on his phone, and just a few moments later,
we looked out, and it was just black, and the funnels were starting to come down, and it was just that quick. It was the loudest thing I'd ever heard. And so we just grabbed the mattress and put it over our heads and started praying.
They made it out, but what they saw getting out of that camper was unrecognizable.
All these people are missing their homes and missing their animals.
He called his neighbor, Michelle Ishmael. She was at work when the tornado struck and got back home Sunday morning, except her home is now scattered on the ground.
There's no words for it.
Her biggest concern, one of the 3 rescue dogs she owns, is missing.
There's other people going through the same thing, and they're afraid that their family member's missing. And I just pray my boy comes home.
The tornado left Raven Miller's home shredded, but luckily for her son, everything wasn't completely lost.
We found another book, his other Pokemon book, and his baseball bat. Oh my gosh. It's really the little things.
A shelter has been set up for those in need. We'll continue to give updates as we receive them. In Cook County, Talia Munson, News 12.
They have the same hopes and dreams. They want to be treated the same way. They want love, they want affection, and to be around their peers.
That includes going for a swim.
Just because they don't speak or are limited to speak doesn't mean they're not going to want to do the same things as their peers.
Sarah Roscoe is the mother of 6-year-old Miles.
Dip. Good job.
Miles has loved water since he was a baby. So Sarah searched for a local swim instructor who could teach him
how to be safe in the pool, how to get in the pool, how to get out of the pool, and be proactive, because there's so many kids that drown because they don't know the skills to be in the pool.
Learning water safety is important for every kid of any age group. Down Syndrome Awareness Month helps emphasize that kids with special needs are capable of learning tasks like swimming, even if the pace is a little different.
It is so different compared to regular swim lessons. You have to take into account that they can't communicate the same way as kids their age, and they may have sensory needs.
Needs that Christy Baca with Texoma Swim Academy says can be attended to.
We may teach them in a way that's more adaptive to their needs, meaning that they do what's called more of a child lead instruction time.
Sarah says Miles loves these lessons. She just wishes there were more programs in the area for kids with special needs. Her hope is to see leaders work more with parents and special needs advocates to make sure every kid is included. In Sherman, Talia Munson, News 12.